How's it going, guys? My name is Kyler, and welcome to episode 2 of Tekkit Classic. So, we have so much to do today. We're gonna finally go to the nether. As you can see in the bottom left there, I found some diamonds, so we're definitely gonna go explore a little bit more there inside the mines, but I thought we would start off with the house. And no, this is not the actual house. We're not standing. This is actually the roof of the house. So, let's go down below it. I will be honest, it's not anything special at all just yet. I just wanted something that I could put a bunch of chests around, get some machines going. Even though I stated the last episode we're going to do most of our work downstairs, which I kind of started to clear out a bit and then got very lazy and didn't do it because I spent about 2 hours on the treehouse. I know it doesn't look like it, but you got to remember, I had to go around, I had to shape it all with leaves, which is a pain and a half to do it, and then I also had to cut it down. I had to just do stupid things that I probably shouldn't have done, but I did anyway, just to make it look nice and decent. Now, speaking of that, I probably will go ahead and I'll probably take off all the... This is if I'm up to the job in the beginning, but I'll probably go ahead and take off all the planks here because from the bottom it doesn't look too realistic because all the other trees, they don't have wooden planks in them, but this one does. So I might replace all the planks with more leaves and more just regular wood like this, but for now, I'm going to leave it like that because I'm so beat from doing that the other night. I was up quite a while doing that, but also you can see, got ourselves a bunch of ores. Now that's right, ores. We don't have the actual ingots yet because also today, if we can, I want to go ahead and make myself a macerator that comes with making, is it an engine? Actually, I don't think no, you have to make a generator in this version. That's right. I believe so. Let me get that right. Yes, the generator. So we have to make one of these RE batteries, which never seem to have a crafting recipe, but thankfully, like one of the weird things in this version that I remember is you can click on this one that's not filled up and it works just fine. So we'll be able to make that, but that's going to require some copper. We're going to need to get some rubber, which I'll be honest, I don't know of too many spots for rubber. I thought there was a tree I saw. Yeah, right there. Okay, so there is a rubber tree over in that direction that we can use. But right now, I want to go downstairs and I just want to go ahead and hit up the mine because gosh, you don't know how hard it was for me just to not go ahead and mine up the diamonds. It's like, nope, let's keep it there so people know it's legit. Obviously, I could have set it up, but trust me, guys, did not set up the diamonds. I worked my butt off also for about another 2 hours just sitting here mining, and I will show you. There was something that is so sad, just so sad with the way I mined. Now, also, at this little entrance here, this is the hole, so I just wanted to make it a little bit more secluded and a little bit nicer, even though I'll probably go ahead and change that up. Now, I was thinking, I always mention this in series, and I don't think I've done it once, and I think it's been like 3 or 4 different series I've said this now. I've always mentioned, let's make a rail cart system. I think we're going to do it in this series, that is. Now, as to when, I don't know. That's not my main thing at all right now. I want to get machines, I want to get automation up and going, and then we'll work with that. And I don't know if you can also notice I've been doing a bit of kind of, if you want to call it molding, terraforming, whatever it is, to make it look a bit nicer here. I did just kind of stop here and this one gap, so I got all confused with that. And I still have to fix that drop down zone that we were just at where we always fall down into like the other cave. So definitely not 100% completed here, but look at the mini map right now. I wish I remembered exactly what is the stupid keybind. Hold on a second. I gotta figure out what the keybind is for just the full map. Yeah, large map apostrophe. Okay, there we go. That's still not as good as I wanted it to be, but we can see anyway. Look at just the lines. That's all the mining I did. That's about 2 hours worth of work and nothing at all. Now, we started off over here, and there's the diamonds right there, but we were mining this direction last time. I don't think we mined obviously towards the lava and everything, but then we started mining down here. Literally right here, there's diamonds, and I didn't mine. So that's great. So here we go. Breaking in the first thing of the diamonds. I wish I had some sort of fortune pick, or is it, I think luck, or I don't even know what do they even have enchantments anymore in this version? I think that they do. Yes, okay. I'm not too insane here at this point. Let's go ahead and break this. There's the 1, the 2, and the 3. I mean, it's not going to be too special here considering we don't have a lucky pickaxe, or what am I saying? A fortune pickaxe. I just got it wrong and then I get it wrong again. But let's go on to the next one. I almost teleported and I forgot I can't teleport with this mini-map. So guess we'll have to go and walk here. And that is right. I went ahead and just decided to keep the mini-map in for now. When I went ahead and looked all online, I couldn't find many 1.2.5 mods still up and going. So that kind of stinks. Now, one of the things that I noticed with the last recording that we had, you can hear it now. There's a noise. That is not with the mic or anything at all. That is with the mod that makes like the weird wind noises, and I'm 2 seconds honestly from just cutting, because I was gonna do it earlier and I completely forgot. I'm 2 seconds from just cutting, taking this mod out, but I really don't remember the name of this mod, so yeah, I might do that. Let's get the diamonds first, and then I'll go ahead and cut, and we can start off from there. But the like weird wind mod, I just can't take it with the birds chirping. It really doesn't make for a good recording. Now, I don't know if I have any on me. And that's coal, right? That isn't tungsten? Yeah, okay. But I got a ton of tungsten. And while that's relevant, or the reason why it's relevant, is because that stuff is insane for EMC value. And here, I just decided to mine all the way out. I could see it on the cave view where there was like a little tunnel of caves over here. So I was like, all right, let's go all the way out here and get this. And this was probably, yeah, this was like the back half, I guess, of the 2 hours. Like, I found these two within like 2 minutes of each other, just searching around here and doing all that. And the way I found this one, I'll come back and get that gold too, but the way that I found this one here is I was actually mining out redstone. There was like redstone, I think it was on top of this, because all this was wall here and I had to mine this out. But I found redstone. I was like, okay, that's cool. Then I find the diamonds. I'm like, GG. There we go. So that puts us at a total of 11. And then we have one more up in the chest. So we have 12. So we're going to make the pickaxe to go there. I'm thinking, I don't have everything on me right now, but it really wouldn't be too hard. I'm thinking, why don't we go ahead and instead of making a diamond pickaxe, which we're going to need anyway to make this thing, but why don't we go ahead and make a mining turtle and then just do it that way? Because he can mine out obsidian a lot faster than what I can, and then he can also go ahead and mine just regularly for us, so we don't have to sit here and strip mine all the time. That would be, I think, a lot better use of our diamonds. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then we're going to try, like I said, get into the macerator. Then we're going to try and do the energy condenser. Lots of things happening in today's episode, but I do apologize, but I'm going to go ahead and do what I said 2 minutes ago and just go ahead and cut here, because this thing is hurting my head. I'm sure it's hurting your guys' head, like, now that I mentioned it too, that you're like, ah, make it stop. So I'm going to go ahead and try and figure out the name of this mod. I do apologize I had to start off like this, but I'll be back in one moment. Oh, it's so much better. So that actually wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be to do that. Let me make sure I'm going in the right direction before I start talking here. But either way, I wanted to mention earlier in the video, but I forgot because I was just so caught up with all the diamonds and random stuff that I wanted to show you guys because I was so happy and spent all my time, and then the sound mod ruined that. But either way, I wanted to mention the fact that thank you so much for all the support on the first video. You guys are just amazing with the first video there. I couldn't be more happier as to how that first video went, because I was honestly scared to know, like, are people gonna really even enjoy this because of the fact that it's like a really old mod pack in 1.2.5, but it seems like you guys really do, and I'm glad to hear that, because we're gonna have tons and tons of fun inside of this mod pack. Now, I mentioned in the other episode also that I wanted to make these more of a frequent thing, and as you can kind of see, didn't get around to that too much. I mentioned last, I guess the last video I did, which was the Counter-Strike one, so I don't know if many people watch it, but the fact that I had a class I had to get finished up that I honestly forgot about, so I'm sorry about that there was a week-long break between the episodes or just videos in general. I really am. But I'm going to try and make these a little bit more regular than some of the other series, because I feel like with the other mod packs that I do, when I do them weekly or maybe even like a week and a half from each other, I feel like that really hurts them. And I know you guys are thinking in the back of your head, the Mad Pack or something like that. I'm getting to it. Don't worry. I really haven't had much time. Like, literally a few nights ago, I was so excited to get everything planned with this. I was like, I need to find diamonds or else we can't make the next episode. I found diamonds and I got really excited. So that is pretty much all I got to do in terms of preparing for videos. So I am sorry for that. But now we can actually get into the fun things. So speaking of the fun things, I honestly don't know why I trekked all the way up here. But either way, it's going to be needed, because I can use the sand and everything that was over in the desert, because I'm going to need that for the computer thing here in just a second. What is it? The mining turtle. I don't know why I was just so lost there in terms of words. Now let me make sure. It has been a while since I've used this thing, so I'm gonna have to do my cheat sheet here, make sure I'm getting everything right. So that's kind of normal, but then it's glass. Now I think it's redstone. Is it a glass pane? Okay, yeah. I wasn't sure if glass panes were even in this version. Like, there's so many random things. What the heck was I doing? Why is there dirt in a furnace? Okay, makes sense. I must have been very, very tired that night. Okay, so let me go downstairs, head over to the desert while we're having that stuff cook there. There was something I was literally just thinking of 2 seconds ago as I was going down here. I think it was mainly, I want to flatten out this land just a bit more. I should go ahead and grab some of that stuff while I'm over here too. And that stuff I'm referring to was the rubber. Yeah, I really should go ahead and do that. Do I want to go all the way over the water? I guess we'll do it because it's probably not going to be done just yet because we need, what, 6 to make glass pane? So yeah, we'll go ahead over here real quick. I did make sure there was an axe. Yeah, hold on. Right? Yeah, okay, good. Actually, 2 axes. Nice. Take that. So you can also see I've been utilizing some of the other ores inside of here, the emeralds, the rubies, and the sapphires. I think that's all. I think there's only 3. I always feel like there's 4, like a yellow one, but I think that there's only 3. So thankfully, these things are amazing. They're actually, I think that they're just as good as iron, and I always get this wrong too, so don't take my quote on it exactly, but I think that they're just as good as iron in terms of as fast as they hit things, but they have better durability. I feel like with the pickaxes, geez, I got a lot of mining. Like, as much as I showed you guys there, I maybe went through like 3 or 4 pickaxes, like with that much mining, which is actually really good, because each one of those like hallways was, let's see, 18, you had the middle piece, so 49, right? No, I got that wrong. That's great. What is it? It's 6, 6, you have 40. Yeah, so 47. Okay, so we're kind of close there. Now, if I get this right, I think I have to burn the rubber in order to get it, or something. There's something different you have to do in this version, because it doesn't just drop the rubber. Why is everything like glitching out in here? Okay, that's weird, because I put that in my inventory, or my crafting thing there, and that wasn't there just a second ago. So maybe that's how that dirt got up there too. I really do need... Cal, why are you pushing me? Jeez. Are you trying to tell me something, Cal? Should I just give it all up right now and just jump off the edge? What is up with the random collision boxes? I don't remember this being a thing. Maybe it's just been so long since I've been up on these updates. But look at that collision box. Is insane. I don't know if that's part of a mod or what, but I don't even remember that in the old versions too of this. What goes down there, I wonder? Ooh. Cal, don't... You know what? Hold on. We gotta do this. Get down there. Get down there. You're going to be our little adventurer for this episode. We'll come back here in about 20 minutes if I don't forget about you, which is probably going to happen. But go see what's down there. Okay, so we can go upstairs. Like I was saying, I really, really do wish there was an easier way of, like, mini-map teleporting or everything. But like I mentioned before we had the break there, I could not find at least a Zans. Maybe I'll look up something different, but my gosh. I used to love the Rays mini-map, but now I notice just how it was. Like, it was good at the time. I don't think anyone uses it nowadays, but it was decent at the time. Now it's just not really relevant. I don't even know if he still updates it. Because I'm trying to think, was that the guy who did Mod Loader? I don't think it was the same guy. But was it? It may have been. I'm not entirely sure. That may have been the same guy who did Mod Loader, and we all know what happened to that one too. That's now taken over by Forge, which was also like huge at the time. So many weird things. And I think that was also the guy who did not any item, but too many items. I don't know if he did too many items. Maybe, but all these old school mod packs, I'm probably confusing a lot of you who are new to this, but for those of you who actually know a thing or two about mod packs, you're nodding your head right now. Like, those were the days that there were all these just old school mods. Whoa, oh my gosh. There was this, like, weird, overpowered as can be drill. It was called Drill Mod, and it wasn't like an actual drill where it would have like an animation or anything like the mining drill right here. It was nothing like that. It was literally a PNG that functioned just like a what do you call it? A pickaxe here. But this thing would mine out like an insane amount. And also, I mentioned in the first episode, there's something like that in this pack called the Destruction Catalyst, but that's a while until we can get it. And along with that, it requires fuel even to run. No, this thing, you could literally get it, I think, with 2 diamonds and like a stick. Or maybe it was 2 diamonds and 1 iron. Or something just really easy to get compared to how overpowered it was. And that thing would just be GG. It would mine so much. Like, I really, really do wish they still updated that mod. I need one more, actually, until I can make the pane. There we go. And do this. Now, there was also some... couldn't you pick up panes in this version? Or maybe it was updated by the time we can do this. Yeah, okay, so it must have been updated. But I remember in the 1.8.1, like, adventure update, you were able to pick up all the panes. I wasn't sure if they fixed it, though, at this point. Okay, what was the other thing? Was it redstone at the bottom, I'm hoping? No, okay, that's good to know. Good to know, I just biffed it right there. Okay, just reversed. All right, not too bad. There we go, computer. Now, didn't we just need a chest and some iron? Nice, all right. And we'll be rolling pretty well. As far as we can, or as soon as we make the, what do you call it? The pickaxe. Gosh, I'm messing up with like the same things twice today. I don't know why. but the random things that I'm just excited for in this thing. Also, I still don't know if this, like, for some reason, holding a chest in, like, your hand seems a lot different than what it looks like now. I'm not sure if that's just me or not, but it seems like he holds it different than what he does in like the new versions now inside of Minecraft. I don't know if they changed that, or like I said, if I'm just going crazy. Let's go ahead and do this. Now, also, I mentioned towards the end of the last episode, I wanted to go ahead and add on a texture pack here. It was mainly going to be specs, but unfortunately, I tried for, like, I don't know, I'll be honest, like, 5 minutes today, just trying to get it to go over and over, and I couldn't. It was weird. I downloaded it like 3 times. Normally, it's very easy. I've merged texture packs for, like, add-ons of other mod packs before, because if you guys don't know, what you have to do is, or at least traditionally what you have to do, I don't know about this one here, maybe that's what I was doing wrong, but traditionally what you have to do is you have to go ahead, you have to take the default pack that you want, and then they'll make an add-on, and you have to merge them together, which isn't too hard. Should I just blow up from this guy? And it would be really nice to get some health, but it's like right outside the... Gosh, you're like right outside my house. If you weren't outside my house, I would just let you have me. Engulf me in your explosion, and then I could just... Wait, there's another one. Oh no, it's just a zombie. Okay, get me down here. I'm at half a heart. This is why we have these trapdoors down here, too. Now, the only thing that would make it better is if I would have actually put a light source or something so I could see this a little bit easier at night. Get downstairs! Alright, there we go. Also, this, I think I mentioned this earlier, or I mentioned somewhat of the minecart, but I don't think I really mentioned too much of this. This will all be temporary. I'll go ahead and probably make it look a little bit better, or a lot better. It doesn't look too good right now, but I'll probably go ahead and make it look like stairs and everything, and then as soon as I'm up for the challenge of making a rail cart system, then we'll go that extra mile too. I did bring, the diamonds, just to be safe. So, I want to go ahead, and I want to find myself a lava source, which I don't think is going to be too hard here. We're going to get the obsidian, go to the nether, get the philosopher's stone, come back. We're going to abuse the heck out of that, because that's always fun. And then we're going to go ahead and make the energy condenser. I think if I wanted to right now, I can make the energy condenser, but I'm going to need... Is there something else? Yeah, there's something else down here. Oh, I do not want to have a recap of last episode next with the stupid lava. Get out. He's going to one-shot me. Oh, or not. Okay, I'll take that. Nice. Whew. That would have been a long trip back downstairs. I would not have liked to have taken. There's probably going to be another one right here. Yeah, there is! Why? Okay, I'm not, I hate doing this, but I'm not taking the trip back upstairs with these worry points right now. I will not do that. No, thank you. Okay. Let's hope that... Yeah, okay, so that's good there. That'll go up and across. Okay, so nice. If it works the way it should. Oh, now it's going to be a pain with the stupid starving thing. I really need to find myself a food source. Alright, so tunnel... We'll say 10. That might even be too overkill, but I'm hoping it will work out. So if you guys have never seen the mining turtle, you just saw how I made it. This easy. You type in tunnel, space, and as much as you want it to mine. It can literally mine as far as you want. Millions and millions. Here's the thing, though, that they still haven't fixed with it, which I guess is kind of a balancing thing. I don't know if that's actually true, but I kind of think it is. Just to make it not as overpowered as it is, or to dampen it, I guess. They have it to where if you reload the world or anything, it stops. So it could be millions of things away, and you might not be able to get any of your stuff back because it's millions of things away, and it stopped, and it's not moving anymore. So let me go ahead and get a few more of these. I was trying to do that there. I kind of failed at it. Alright, so we'll let him get... How many does he have? 13. Alright, so he's already got enough there. I'll go ahead and let him get a few more things. And there we go. Alright, I'm going to stop him here, just before he goes inside the lava. Also, there used to be a really weird bug, and I thought that just happened there, where if you would hit the mining turtle, it would crash. You kind of saw the lag spike there for a second, which was, jeez, that would have been bad. Alright, I'll go ahead and throw down that iron one, because we're rolling so good right now. Now, speaking of that, where do we want to put this thing? I'm thinking over here. I don't think I'm going to use this. I mined over here, and I was like, this is kind of a stupid spot to mine, so why don't we put it... That's where that comes in contact with, like, the original thing that goes this way from the staircase, so we can't really break that. But why don't we put it up here? Because there's actually, if we go up here again, a cool little spot we can find here, because I was just up here. Alright, and we can make it here. 1 second, guys, I'm sorry. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had some stuff I had to finish up real quick there. So, here's my thing. While I was taking a break, I was thinking in the back of my mind, I'm like, wait a second, do we have flint? No. So, I'll have to get some flint here in a second. But I also thought, while I was thinking of that, which is, you know, multitasking there, I remembered that someone in the comments said, alright, why don't you just go ahead, you make the mold, and you do it without having to get all the diamonds and everything, and make the actual portal to the nether. Now, that... I'll be honest, I do not know how to do it that well. I've done it before, so if I really tried, I think I could get it, because I have to go get the water, get the molds, get the lava bucket too. It's just a big pain, but thankfully, we don't have to do that today, because we actually ended up getting all the diamonds. But I thought I'd just go ahead and address a comment there, and if, I don't know, if you guys want to go ahead and throw comments down, I guess in the comment section, and say like, okay, why didn't you do this thing here instead of the way that you did it there? Maybe I probably most certainly will go ahead and address it. If it's not something just like weird, like why didn't you mine this block but you mined that block, or something just really just unneeded. But I don't know, I'll go ahead and look at the comments. I always do pretty frequently, just to see what's up with you guys. So back to what we were doing here with the what was it? Yeah, the gravel. So we gotta find some gravel first, and then we gotta get some flint off of that. I could have sworn we needed flint for something else, like earlier in the series, or maybe I'm just lost or something. But I swear, there's all the other series. Maybe it could have been something else to do with that. Now I swear I got myself somewhere around here. Here it is. There's some gravel down here. So I'm going to get this now. Also somewhere around here. It may have actually been right beyond this wall. There was a lake, like an underground lake when I was mining, so that was a pain and a half to deal with, and there's just so many just random things. And there's some flint right there, so let's go ahead, grab that. Thank you very much. Now here's another weird trick that I noticed when mining out with, or I guess when shoveling out with this thing here. I don't know if this is only with the modded ones, like the ruby and the emerald and all that, but what I've noticed, if you just do the bottom one, if the stack is high enough, watch it how much faster it does the other one. So ready? Does that one normally, and that starts to do it a lot faster. And I know that wasn't really too much of a good example there. I do wish I could get a better one, but trust me, they'll go like insanely fast after a while if the pile's big enough. So it is actually very worth it to find the bottom part and then just go down there with the modded shovels. I do apologize too for like the dying, the boof, boof, boof over and over. I really need to find a food source, so we might actually do that right after we get the glowstone and the nether. The whole reason why we're doing this too, and I don't know if I've actually addressed this, but the whole reason why we're doing this is we need to get glowstone in order to make a philosopher's stone. So once we do that, we'll be able to use that for other things like the destruction catalyst that I mentioned pretty often now in this series. So let's go ahead and throw out, I want to keep the egg. I guess no, not the flint. Let's throw out the iron. We got enough iron on us. I could have just done this actually. So we save that. Nice. Alright, so somewhere around here I just made it. There it is. Okay. Go ahead and place this down here. I don't know what I'm going to do with the extra obsidian, but we'll find some use for it. Alright. Fingers crossed that we don't crash. Who knows, with as old as all this is, seems to be working decent. And good. That actually seems to, I don't know about that, but that seems to load up a lot faster than what it loads up nowadays. The like new 1.8 versions, I still have so many problems with them. Like, they're just laggy for me, or I don't know honestly what the main cause is, if it's just the fact that there's so many things in the game, but there's a lot more in this game right now with like mod wise and adding in all the other blocks than there is ever been inside of just default Minecraft. So I don't know what the heck it is. Now saying that, it is a bit laggy on here. I'm not really sure what's up with that. So we have to get, oh, wow, we actually got a really bad spawn in terms of nether portals here, so that's gonna be a bit of a pain. Okay, let's just do this. Let's just do it. I'd rather have us just get down to half a heart than having to hear this every 5 seconds. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then along with that, that's gonna come the gas and all the other random mobs that spawn in here. Now, I don't think that there's any modded like nether mobs, so we should be fine with that, like there are in some other just random packs that just make it insanely hard. Like they take the nether and just make it nether 5.0. Like it skips all the other versions and goes just right to an insane just difficulty. So I definitely am glad that they don't have like random mods that do that in here. Okay, don't die. I jumped off there on purpose in case you were wondering. Yes, it's stupid, but I want to do that just so we get out of the nether as quickly as possible. Like, I don't have too many good memories with the nether. I wish I could. And there's, okay, it's just a zombie pigman. I thought for a second that was a blaze because we would have been GG. I could also fall down here. Oh, no. That magma cube or that magma cream. No, he's magma cube. I always call him magma cream. But that little thing could be the end of us. So let's start traveling here as quickly as possible. I am actually happy though to see that that's there. Is that? Oh, I forgot that this. No. I forgot that ticks him off. I forgot. Oh my gosh, that could have been bad. That could have. Such a cheapskate. I feel so bad doing that. I thought for a second that was some of the. Oh, what is that stuff called? I just mentioned it earlier in the episode. What? Oh man, the starts with a T. Definitely starts with a T. Oh, I gotta figure out what the heck the name of that is. I have a bunch of it up in the treehouse when we go back upstairs, but that thing is just. Do never break. Do not ever break. It should be a better way of saying it, but don't ever break the nether stuff. It's not worth it. Just go find it regularly because you'll have every pigment in the whole nether after you, and they won't give up. But I was not thinking at that point. Okay, so we've got the diamonds. I think it's diamonds, redstone, and glowstone. I think that's like, let's see here. So, yep, okay, nice. Not too bad there. I haven't lost every amount of just knowledge that I learned from doing this long ago. There we go. So now, if I'm correct, which unfortunately we don't have any lapis on us, but now we can abuse the heck out of lapis. We can turn iron into gold, then gold into diamonds. Like, gonna be pretty easy now. Like, this is what I'd probably recommend out of most. Oh yeah, and there's the nether portal thing. I think I was talking about like a significant place of placing in there and why it's like that. It actually comes up right above our stairs, so it's a little pathway there. But like I was saying, the like main thing I'd recommend getting off first, the philosopher's stone. This thing is ridiculous. Then you can also, if you want, change that into cobblestone. I don't know why you would. And then also vice versa, you can change cobblestone into stone, which is a lot more useful. I think you could change this into sandstone. Is that sandstone? Yeah. Wasn't sure if that was sandstone or sand. Let's just do it. Yeah, let's just. I might come back later on to do it. I think there's also a way to make the radius bigger. I can never remember. Is it R? No. It's one of the random buttons in here. I won't fight around with it too much, but there is a button in here somewhere that charges, which we're going to need. Oh, what is that? Okay, yeah, here we go. So if I want to do it in a cube instead of a line, somehow, now it's not charged up enough, so it's not going to actually do it right. And how do I get back to dirt? I can't actually, okay, I'm not sure. That was dirt, right? That wasn't just one random thing of cobble. I think that was dirt. Oh, no, okay, let's get serious here. We are still on, are we on? No, we're on peaceful again. Gosh dang it. Okay. I really need to just do, like, this right now. I just forgot. I can't even do /kill. That is great. Oh, no. Why? Why is that always just, why is it whenever the heck in the series that I'm like, yeah, I've got this figured out, and then no. I just completely forget that they don't work. For some reason, if you guys didn't see the first episode, my text chat does not work. I don't know why. It is bound to the regular text chat. Does not want to work. So it's kind of odd that doesn't do anything. But besides that, everything else seems to be good. Other than the fact that with the text chat, I can't put like keep inventory on. But I don't even think that was a thing in this version. All right, now we're going to show you the abuse. I don't know if I can do. I think it's what, 2 of these. I may have to do this. Honestly, I don't know if this is even a thing that works in this version. It might be completely wrong. But either way, we'll be able to use it with other things. But I think do I do this? I might need coal with it. I feel like I need something. Okay, please. The like douche, like ticking noise every 5 seconds is so annoying. Okay, it's gonna tick and then it won't anymore. We'll have half a health. There we go. Real quick. Let's see here. So actually, I should have put it in the philosopher's stone. That would help out a lot easier. Yeah. Okay. Or not. I guess not. Let's go ahead and put in lapis then. So if I wanted to just do this. I'm hoping this works. I guess not. I guess. All right. So it used to be a thing where for every 2 lapis you would put in the thing with the philosopher's stone, you could get yourself 32 coal. Insane. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it works in this version, which is kind of a bummer. But what are you gonna do? So many things are broken at this point. Actually, they're not too bad. In terms of when I mean broken, I mean in the fact that I'm broken. I completely forget all the stuff at this point. So let's see. Can we make a macerator? I know I showed you guys earlier. We're gonna need some of the rubber. And speaking of being broken, I think this is how you get the rubber. I don't know. So we'll have to see. But I'm hoping this gives me the rubber. Because if not, let's see. Does that do it? No. Okay. For some reason, I would want the stupid. Why would I want that? Okay. I need this here. Yeah, I need the sticky resin, which. Why am I not getting sticky resin? Because normally with the, what do you call it? when you break down those trees, you get yourself sticky resin. I got nada. So I'm not really sure what's up with that there. Maybe we'll have to just do the macerator sometime in the future. I do kind of wish we could do that now because that would be a big help, but unfortunately not. So let's do the main event here now. I believe we have everything. We have redstone, we have diamonds, coal, all the other random junk that goes into this thing, but the energy condenser. This is going to be like my main abuse thing for right now. We're going to use, oh, all right, there we go. We already know what we're going to use the obsidian on too. Nice. That was actually kind of lucky that we had some more left over. All right, so we're going to need to make all these random things of dust right now. These are actually pretty easy to make, minus this one here, which is also not that hard. So cobble and coal. There we go. I was about to say, I know I have a ton of coal. I got so much coal off like the mining excursion. Yeah, mining excursion. I don't know why I messed up on that one. That was weird there. All right, so let's go ahead, do this. Now let's see. Is it on the same level as the mod packs that I play now? Will I get it all right and then it still won't work? Because I can't tell you how many times I've crafted or tried to craft something and it won't work. It actually doesn't work. I almost thought 100% that would have worked. Why? Why won't this one work? I got it. Cobble. Oh, charcoal. Okay. Take 2. Let's see if this works. Now, I've got to... All right, let's just do that. All right, so this goes here. Give me the charcoal. Show me the money. I guess it's not really the best thing. Best analogy there to say money and charcoal, but either way. And there we go. Okay. Because I do honestly remember that being a thing where it had to be charcoal. Just a random crafting recipe that no one would ever really think of. There we go. So there is one of the 3 dusts that we need. And let's go back into here. I think it's redstone and iron for like one of the middle one basically. And then it's, I want to say, why can't I get this right? Okay, there we go. Yeah, redstone and iron. I wasn't sure exactly what formation they went in, so I had to check that real quick. So go ahead and grab both of these. It was what? Iron on the left, redstone right. There we go. Okay, so 2 out of 3. And the last one, I would go ahead and guess, but we've wasted so much time already. There we go. Diamond and coal. So get this. There's another diamond going to waste. It's going to suck when I have to find more of these, but I guess not actually, because we're going to actually be able to get some right now. Like as soon as I get all this up, I could actually do it like literally right now if I wanted to with the Philosopher's Stone, but we're going to hold off. We're going to throw all of our random junk that we don't need. So that thing I was talking about earlier with that ore I couldn't remember, tungsten, that's what it was. We're going to throw that in there, which is right here. You can see 16,000 EMC per tungsten. So we'll just for reference, gold, which won't show up unfortunately because we don't have them in ingots, but 1 ingot of iron is 256. Pretty overpowered. I don't know what tungsten's used for besides just the EMC value. I'm sure it does something insane. And then I also have a bunch of uranium, which is also very good on EMC. So we've got a decent start here. And I keep getting off track with all the things that I'm just excited to do in the series. And I can't even get like the basic ones just yet. Okay, so let's go ahead, focus on the plan at hand right now. And then we'll go ahead and do the rest in a few seconds here. So we needed this. I had stone. I literally just had almost a full stack of stone, and now I gotta drop it there to go grab the stone. Thank you. That is just what I wanted. I probably am forgetting something else too, but we're just gonna go with it. Okay. So iron here. This. Oh god, I am forgetting it now. We had these up here. I'm hoping I had these in the right order. No, that goes here. That goes there. Yep. Okay. Can I think of the last one? It's the chest. Did I just... No, the chest is there. Okay, I was about to flip out. I thought for a second I just put the chest back in there. Nope, there it is. The diamond and the stone that I just needed Yeah, okay. There we go. So that is the alchemy chest. That's not the main thing here, but that is part of one of them. Now, with later on, I'm going to show you guys an insane generator that requires an alchemy chest. So I should go ahead and probably make another one of those, but we're going to hold off because we don't have too many resources right now. So I do want to make sure I keep all these dusts for later on when we go and make some more of them. So we'll put them all like that. And now, just the really stupidly expensive things, which we have, but it hurts so much putting them all in here. Oh, the amount of mining I had to do for those diamonds. It was so dumb, but there we go. I guess the main attraction. Now, my thing is, I can't remember if I place it down, if I can break it later, because I think we're going to move it down here later on, but I don't want to put it down there right now. Nothing's torched up. There's going to be creepers galore, so I'm going to put it here and hope that I can break it later on, but this is the bomb right here. Okay, so let's see. We're going to put just... I actually kind of want that chicken egg, so let's not put the chicken egg in there. Do I get a chicken? No, okay. But let's say... I don't know. Let's say we go ahead and for right now, we want to grab the tungsten. So I'm hoping that I can do this right. 100. Okay, I'm not actually. Wait a second. No. Okay, so if I want to make tungsten, I think I put that there. So let's say I want to make some diamonds. Put the tungsten there. Boom, 2 diamonds. Just like that. Just like that, I got 2 diamonds. So we can put some more. I honestly don't think I need this tungsten for anything. So there's 28 diamonds, overpowered to the max. I mentioned at the beginning of the series, this is what we're going to do. We're just going to abuse everything. So really, as long as we have 1 diamond, we've got diamonds kind of set, as long as we also have the other items to make it. But we can put pretty much anything that has an EMC value in here. So if I want to put all the rubies in there, which I don't because the rubies are actually very useful, I would have 16,000 EMC, or roughly, because there's 16,124. So whatever it really comes out to. Let's see here. I really don't want to put anything else in there, but I do have the uranium, so let's go ahead and do that. Now, along with trying to get the texture pack and the other mods to work, like the Zans one, I mentioned last episode, there's 32 right there, but I mentioned last episode I also wanted to go ahead and try and get Lucky Blocks. Unfortunately, I could not find a Lucky Blocks version old enough, so I don't know if we're going to be able to make that a thing, but that kind of stinks there. So I'm trying to think. We could make dark matter, but not now. See, here's the thing. I mentioned that we need 1 diamond to make a diamond. So we're going to need 1 dark matter to make a dark matter. So unfortunately, we have to make it from scratch. So this is what we're going to be doing in the next few episodes here. We are going to be setting up basically the cheapest system you could possibly do. I cannot for the life of me think of a cheaper way of doing this, but we're going to get a bunch of these block breakers, and I'll probably do a lot of the setup myself, like get the lava and everything else for it. But basically, if I can find it, these things here, we're going to get, I don't know, let's say 10 to 15 of them, maybe even more if I'm feeling up to the task there, but we're going to get like that many of them, set them up all down here. So I'm going to get a nice flat land and everything all sorted out, get it all fenced off. But we're going to do that, and then what you do is you put them in the middle, you put on left, doesn't matter, you can have lava on the left, water on the left, whatever it is, but then you put water or lava, the opposite of it, on the other side, and when they make a lava generator, that'll break the block. We'll have tubes going out into pretty much an energy condenser, and I mentioned in the first episode, 1 cobblestone is 1 EMC. So that's going to produce 1 cobblestone. So say, I don't know, say we get 20 cobblestone a second. There's 20 EMC a second, which I think we might be able to even do better than that. Don't hold me on that exactly, but say we'll be able to do that. Now let's see. We can make, what's the easier one? Yeah, dark matter's first before red matter. So we're going to need, and you guys can't see this unfortunately, so here we go. We're going to need 139,264 cobblestone to do that. Now, I'm trying. Wait a second. Am I messing something up? I feel like I'm messing something up. I've got to be. Yeah, I might be right, honestly. Because I used to. We would do that into that. I feel like I'm messing something up that I'm not thinking. But I believe that that's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna get all the stuff. There's one thing that I can't think of off the top of my head. I think I need some type of gem or ring in order to do what I want to do, which I'll have to do a little bit more research, because this here was actually something that I came up with myself a long time ago, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to find any tutorials out here, so I'm hoping I'm going to be able to remember it. But basically, we're going to get a bunch of cobblestone, turn it into a bunch of EMC. My thing that I'm having like a conflict in my head right now is, I mentioned earlier, you need it to make it, so it's not like we can get all that EMC and make it, but there is a way to do it. I honestly forget how it is. Like, I know I did this over and over many times and abused it, but gosh, I'm forgetting it here. But either way, that's kind of the gist of it. I'll have a lot more details during the next episode when we decide to do this. But I think that is going to go and wrap up today's episode. I did mention these are going to be kind of a little bit shorter, maybe 30 to 45 minutes here, so we can make them a little bit more frequent, and it doesn't just burn me out of the series, even though I honestly don't think I'm going to get burned out of this until like a while down the road, to where it's going to get a little bit harder to come up with things. But wow, this stuff is going to be amazing. And then see, the problem is, once we place that stuff down, it's kind of boring. I'm not going to lie. So that's when we're probably going to go ahead and do some fun things. We're going to go out and adventure. I want to get a sheep pen going, a pig pen, like kind of the basic things that we don't have now, so that we don't have to deal with all the hunger. Like, we're at half a heart right now. We should not be at half a heart. So I'm definitely going to do that. Other things like the rail cart system. Here's what I was thinking. All right, and this is probably going to change, but rail cart system goes right off here into that lake. Like, just straight into it, underground, cool as can be. I don't know if we'll put it there. That's going to be a lot of work, and mining that I don't want to do, but something like that. I want it to just branch off the tree. I don't want it to be on the ground and then go down. Like, that's just not that fun. So I got a ton of things I have to prepare for the next episode, so I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up today's, though. I hope you guys enjoyed. All I can say, I'm not going to say likes or anything like that. All I can say is thank you so much for the likes. I know I mentioned that at the beginning of the episode, but seriously, that was awesome. I'm so glad you guys are enjoying the episodes. I'm going to try and get the SPAC stuff worked out. If not, I'll try and get another texture pack for the next episode. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another video. It's going to be hard, but I'm going to try. So, goodbye.